Welcome to the second module of our chapter, the climatic zones of the earth. There are different factors that influence the climate of a particular place. They are latitude or distance from the equator. Altitude, distance from the sea, humidity, direction of the wind. Now, let's watch a video on these factors.
Factors influencing climate. Climate is influenced and controlled by certain factors like latitude or distance from the equator, altitude, humidity, precipitation, wind, etc. Let's start with latitude or distance from the equator. It is one of the most important factors affecting the climate of a place. The places on the equator and closest to it receive direct sun rays and maximum heat. The farther the place from the equator, the lesser the heat it receives from the sun. Distance from the sea. The water body is close to land affect the temperature of that place. During the day, the land gets heated up, whereas the water body is comparatively cooler. The cool wind from the sea blows towards the land and cools it. This is sea breeze. At night, the land loses its heat while the water body remains warm, causing the cold wind from land blow towards the sea. This is land breeze. This circulation of land breeze and sea breeze continue in summer as well as in winter. This way, water bodies nearer to land help to moderate the climate of these places. Next factor is altitude or the height of a place above sea level. The higher the place is above sea level, the cooler is its climate. This happens due to the slanting rays and thinner envelope of air. That is, as height increases, the air becomes thinner, resulting in a moderate climate. Earth is covered by a blanket of air which is called atmosphere. Earth's gravitational force helps atmosphere and it holds. Because of this, we go higher, or as height increases, the air becomes thinner. Look at this picture of Mount Kanchenjunga taken from Darjeeling. 2,500 meters higher than Darjeeling. As a result, while Darjeeling itself rarely gets snow, Kanchenjunga is permanently covered in snow. Direction of the wind. This can also affect the climate of a place. Winds that come from over the water bodies bring moisture and rain to the land. The winds can be hot, dry or cold depending upon the regions they pass through and thus affect the climate of that area. The cool wind that blows in North India after a snowfall in Shimla always drop the temperature of Delhi and the surrounding areas in winter. Next factor is amount of moisture or humidity or precipitation. The amount of water vapor in the air is called humidity. Humidity is responsible for formation of clouds, rains, etc. Humid air increases rainfall in the areas and dry air makes the climate drier. So the area near the equator have high humidity and they experience hot and humid climate.
Well, that was an interesting video. Now you know how these different factors influence the climate of a particular place. In the next module, we will learn more about the heat zones of the earth. Thank you.